Hello everyone. Oh, thanks for the lurk, Mogo. Right off the bat. Appreciate it. How y'all doing? I missed this morning because I slept in like a fool. Oh, I don't miss that. There we go. So, yeah. This is my makeup stream. Hey, PJ. How's it going? Haven't seen you since that Speedstorm stream a while ago. See you on Speedstorm quite regularly too. Are you excited about the new Toy Story season? What do they call it? Season? They must call it seasons. Alright, I've got this big Red Bull because we're gonna have a big one. Yes, but for now we have a Randall event. Do we have Randall? Oh, I haven't seen it reset. I haven't played it yet. I normally play it, don't really stream it, but I've nearly unlocked all the characters as well, which you probably already have, but I've just got Baloo to unlock now. I'm stoked for that. I'm gonna have to crank some of that. I'm finished all the season, which I was very proud of myself for. Hey, Skamom! That was one of my favorite lurkers. And I like it you said evening, because I know your time zone, so you tuned it to my time zone, so I appreciate that. See that extra effort. I like it. You're doing fine, that's good. I don't know what YQW means. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. That you're way too hip for me on that acronym. It's very cold. I will tell you, it's very cold here in New Zealand. It's winter. It is goddamn freezing. I went out to get a Red Bull because ever since quitting nicotine and slowly going insane, I need to do something else. And it's slowly driving me nuts by not doing stuff with my hands. I'm finding myself drinking a lot more energy drinks and eating a lot more. Hey Sim, it's good to see your face too. Was it seriously 8 people already? Bull. That's not right. Huh. It's saying 8. It must be a glitch. No way I have 8 people 3 minutes into the stream. That's ridiculous. Nine people. I like, oh, hey, Susie. Well, appreciate that. Wow. Is that not normal? 8 already? That is not normal at all. And Skamom can testify for that one. But I have to admit, more and more people started popping along since Skamom encouraged me to raid other people a lot more. So I think it's a glitch. No way, 8 people. Kidding me? Kidding me? I mean, this is an unscheduled stream as well. I don't normally stream on a Friday at this time. This is a special one because I forgot this morning, so I didn't expect anyone to pop along. So we'll be doing the news of the week in about 3 hours time, by the way. This is going to be a long stream, hence my Red Bull. Because we're going to see the shop reset at the same time. So we're going to do the news of the week for Dreamlight Valley, and we are going to look at the shop reset and experience it all together for the first time. How late is it by you? It is 10 o'clock at night for me. So in 3 hours it would be 1 AM, and that's when the shop actually resets. So we've got a long one, but it is a Friday night for me. And I managed to gain permission from my partner to stream. So this will be a once-off long stream. So enjoy it. Or don't enjoy it. I can't tell you, you do you. But. Ooh, I'm just gonna set up a few things. Hold on. It is 12:07 by you. If I say it's correct, I learned the time. Yeah. I mean, if you stick around the stream long enough, I guess you'll learn. You'll learn. Time zones suck. But it's very cold. I will tell you that. It's very, very cold. I learned something in stream. Yes. I mean, that's the whole point in television, isn't it? So you can learn something. Not saying that something will be valuable at all, but you'll learn something. We all say it different in the Netherlands over here. We don't have AM. Really? What do you say instead of AM and PM? It's 6:09 AM over there. Yeah, I'm actually going to be streaming when people are actually waking up in America, so we might actually get some new faces around here. Not that I don't like the old faces, I'm just saying. It'll be a surprise to a lot of people. Over here we say it's 12:10 hour. The Duchess is taking over. Yes, slowly, slowly. I like everyone coming from different time zones because I do a morning and an evening stream. You kind of get like different demographics popping up. I love it. Better than the Americans. You guys have your moments. When you go all crazy, I mean, there's two kinds of Americans. There's the Florida, and there's the California. California, they're chill, they're okay. Florida's a new level. It's like we like it, but we just don't like it, you know? No, those are both in the same group. All right. Okay. You're fun in moments. Let's just go with that. What about Oklahoma? I don't know Oklahoma. I've never met anyone from Oklahoma. I don't know where they fit on the spectrum. The spectrum of America. I shouldn't have opened this can of worms, really. I should have just kept my mouth shut. And hi, Dark. How are you? Technically, when we talk about time, we say 4 in the afternoon. So, in a way, PM is easier to say than in the afternoon or in the morning. Okay. So you just say, like, the time of day. Yeah, okay. That makes sense. That makes sense. I don't look at culture or where you came from. It's a bit, yeah, exactly. So, I come from a country that likes to poke fun at like pretty much every country, but I think that's the problem is that a lot of people don't get the New Zealand sense of humour of just pick on everyone. The best way to not discriminate against any country is just not pick on, just to make sure you pick on all of them. That's pretty much the New Zealand way of life. Wow, glad I'm from Ohio. I don't even know what's the difference between Ohio and Oklahoma. I'm assuming they're two different states. Ohio. I like that humor. Mine humor too. Yeah. New Zealand just has a scattershot of humor. It's like, we don't intend to offend anyone, but we also make fun of everybody. Just, you kind of have to be on the same like level for that to actually hit. Because it's rather awkward when it doesn't. Alright, we're going to clean up the valley. And then figure out what we're going to do today. Don't know what we're going to do. I mean, we're obviously going to talk about the news later. But that's a while away. Oh, I got distracted. I was supposed to go get Wally. I'm going to do some farming. Problem with ADHD. And my medication's worn off tonight. That's why at night I talk a lot more. Mainly because my medication's worn off. I get distracted very easy. I could pound sand. That's a good idea. Maybe I'll make a chest, because I didn't make a chest yesterday. And I feel like I'm overdue to make a couple of chests. So I could make a couple of chests today. Make a couple of chests and then pound some sand. Just for Mogo. And you're supposed to be lurking, Mogo. How dare you use the command of lurk and then not lurk. You're a house of lies, Mogo. Alright. Oh, pick it up. Alright, we'll farm these. We'll farm these, replant them, we'll do the cotton, and then we'll go check out Scrooge's joint. You've been drinking again. Wait, isn't it really early in the morning for you, Doug? To be fair, I'm chatting between calls. Oh, you guys playing golf again? It's only 5 AM. Uh-oh. It's 5 AM on a Friday morning, isn't it? Do you not have work, Doug? Because if you're drinking and going to work, good luck. Oklahoma is more cattle country. Ohio is more farming. Isn't that the same thing? Like, isn't cattle farming farming? How did that get on my head? I get up and work for him and run about 12. Still, man. Well, okay, to be fair, I've done that mission before of drink, go to sleep, wake up, and then go to work. So I get it. And all I can say to it is live it up, because eventually you're not going to be able to do that anymore. You get to a certain age, I think you get to about 32. I found it when I got to about 32. There was no way in hell I could drink and go to work. Just, you couldn't do it. So, just enjoy it while you can, mate. That's all I can say. Cattle with meat farming. Cattle with meat farming is more grains. I see what you're saying. Alright, so Ohio is more crop farming. And Oklahoma is more cattle farming. Okay. That now makes a bit more sense. In New Zealand, we have both, though. We don't really have a state. We don't have states. It's just one big country. Alright, I'm gonna sell this. Well, that makes sense. Well, I haven't actually met anyone from Oklahoma in person before, so I have no idea what kind of people I should expect from there. The stereotype in New Zealand is, and this may rub people the wrong way, but I'm just going to be completely honest how people view it in New Zealand. Typically, people in the middle of the country are very Republican. So, we have a lot of judgments, you could say, for people in the Midwest, you could say, of America. Whether it's true or not, no one knows. It's just a stereotype. So that's what you get with my stream. Talking about the one thing you shouldn't talk about. Politics. God, why I still don't understand why they don't change this feature. It's so exhausting. Oh, a memory popped up. Let's go check out the memory. Wait, where'd it go? I swear something popped out. Something did pop out. Where the hell did they go? So if I go here, and then it popped out that way, where the hell did it go? I don't see it. That's really weird. It just flew off somewhere. The chest here, so that's what's worth coming down here for. Not really, but... That's very confusing. Very suspicious. Ooh, spice is cool. Anyway, let's feed the critters. Alright, let's feed the two ravens here. Alright. I'm just gonna feed some critters for a little bit. There we go. Look at that. Oh, there's another one. Oh, there we go. Oh, there's the memory. It was there all along. Why is it over here? I thought it was one over back. The game is confusing. Stop things away. So let's see. I don't know if it's skyrocketed now. Alright, we'll go to cotton. We'll do the cotton now. Alright. Let's see, the memory will be nothing. Well, let's plant the rain stops. Ah. Come on, go. Sweet. Plant's so slow. Come on, Dave. What a day. There we go. Alright, so that's all my farming done. Or all my farming chores done for now. A lot of stuff at the moment, so let's get rid of it. So I think that's what I'll do. I'll make 2 chests today. That can be a bit of a goal for us. So we're going to have a fun time of deciding what color chest that will be later today. And I'm assuming it's going to be nice and straightforward and everyone's going to obey the rules. Because that's how it always goes. Grab that. And then finally, that one. Alrighty-o. So, let's go check out Scrooge's shop. Alright, Scrooge. See what you got for me. What's that? It's Beauty and the Beast. I already have that one. What about this? That seems new. And it was. Nice. Nice. Right. I've got all those. Pretty sure I got these, but I'll get them anyway. The hammocks, I know there's different variations for them. And I had that one. Ooh, that seems a bit different, but... No, I got that. And I got that table. So one new item. One isn't too bad. Let's see, what are we looking like on 921? Oops. Sorry, that didn't mean to be too loud. Hey, Yasmin. Good to see your face again. How are you doing? I'm good. Having your breakfast. I've left. Nice. What kind of pizza?
Oh, I wonder if
You have to share with the group. I mean, to be honest, pizza's the main reason why, the only reason I want to monetize my channel. It's just so I can get free pizza forever. I'll get tremendously fat, but that's the dream. That's the dream. Spicy veggie pizza. What kind of veggies though?
Oh, well, Hakuna Matata.
Yeah, you have to describe the pizza in detail. The dream to be fat. Exactly. The dream to be fat and not have a care. Well, the thing is, because I'm on ADHD meds, that's a benefit. Because it is a hunger suppressant. So I eat food when the medication comes off, but I'll just burn it through, hopefully. Mushrooms, red onion, jalapenos, and green chili. Nice. That is spicy. Two kinds of chilies on it as well. That's a good choice. It's a very good choice. So we're just basically going to clean up the valley and then we're going to make some chests. I'll make 2 chests. I need some Dreamlight first, but we'll get there. We've got 2.5 hour, probably even 3 hours from now, the stream is going to go on for. So this is going to be a long one. How's my day been? Okay, I'm going to be honest, it's been rough. It's been rough. What I find is if I don't stick to my schedule, things go to crap. I just have a bad day, everything's all over the show, I'm very hectic, and so I accidentally slept in today and missed my morning stream. And it ruined my entire day. So, well, the only thing that's going through my brain for the most of the day is crap, I'm off schedule, I'm off schedule, I'm off schedule. So that's why this stream exists. So I'm going to be doing a 3-hour stream, probably a longer than 3 hours, probably 3.5, to make it up, to ease my brain back to what it was before, so it feel right. Because in my mind, I'm one stream short. It's just a weird thing that I've noticed that I have to stick to, and I know I'm a crazy person for thinking it. It's just, yeah, it shows you how important sticking to my schedule has been. When I drop it, it all goes to crap. And I'm not like a normal person that can let it go now. Which sucks. It does suck. But that's why I got my Red Bull. It is 10:30 at night for me. And I'm on until about 1 or 2 a.m. So that is me. Hi, Mr. Tanker. How you doing? I was wondering why I couldn't find you. Now I know, yeah. I slept in. I did put that in my Discord as well that I did, but it ruined my day. It really did. So it threw off my entire day, and I've been struggling. So I'm fine. Enjoy your Red Bull. I will. I will. It's gonna keep me up until 1 AM. So I'm on until 1 AM, Mr. Tanker. So I understand if you can't be. You think Dark fell asleep? Well, he was drunk, so it would make sense. He probably left the stream open as well, so he might be listening to me. Hey Dark, did you fall asleep? Mogo thinks you fell asleep. If you fell asleep, we're gonna send people over to steal all your stuff. Oh wait, I've just been told your stuff's not worth being stolen, so they're not coming over anymore. I'm in game and voice chat, and he's gone. Oh. Well, the guy was drunk and he was tired, and it is 5 AM in the morning, so let him have it. He's got to work in like 5 hours, so well, probably has to get up within a couple of hours. There you go. And I completely understand if people can't stick around for the stream, because I am going a bit longer, and yeah, it's a Friday as well.
Being here is almost as good as playing.
Alright, time to clean up the beach. Oh wait, I've only done one rabbit. I need to get the other rabbit. Where's the other rabbit? Have I done the news yet? No. So, what I normally do if I miss my morning stream on the Friday, when I do this one, I wait until 1 AM New Zealand time, which is in about 2.5 hours, for the shop, the premium shop to reset. So, news. Dave wants affiliate to have pizza and be fat. Yes. The only reason I want to go affiliate is so I can eat pizza and get fat. Which isn't a good reason to go affiliate, so I'm not. But yeah, I normally wait until 1 AM my time to do the news so we can look at the premium shot reset and go over the news. So, not saying that's a bad thing. It will take a lot for me to go affiliate. Let's say that. It's going to take a lot for me to cave. And there's no way I would want people to pay for me. Why would I want people to pay to watch my crap? I've been told I'm an idiot. Someone actually told me I was an idiot for not going affiliate. And it wasn't even someone I knew very well. But I don't care. I don't think I'm an idiot. I mean, I'm an idiot for other things I do. It's just that thing I'm not an idiot for. Come on. Come on, buddy. And why aren't you going to bed, Mogo? And so how Dark is making money and he isn't streaming anymore. Huh? I don't know how that works. Wait. No, he's making money because... No, I don't know. Maybe it's because it's his OnlyFans account. Do you, not them. Exactly. Exactly, Scamon. And I find it really weird that people have like such a personal opinion about it. I think it's because maybe this person that did say this was a fellow streamer. I think maybe they felt like that it was a reflection on them because they did it. I'm not. They think I'm thinking like I'm better than them or something. I don't know. It was just a weird reaction that someone said. I just don't like going to channels and watching ads. And I don't like the idea people have to pay for my stuff. I just don't feel comfortable with that. I don't know how anyone could be comfortable with that, but I guess I don't know. Everyone has their own reasons for doing stuff, I guess. I'm very judgmental today. Today I've got a very judgmental brain. Yeah, exactly. Mr. Tankard doesn't okay. Should go to bed, but I was trying to see if that passed out or not. Well, you bet him, so looks like he passed out before you did. So you won that. So you won the goal, and you won the who passes out first competition. So you're doing well. Yeah. But yeah, don't worry, Mr. Tanker. It's not gonna happen. Yeah, I can't. Yeah, exactly. Like, and imagine that. You guys have been so good to me and so supportive and just nice in general. Why would I repay that by saying, oh, by the way, you now can't watch my stuff because you're too poor? You peasant. Pay me money to see my ugly mug. Nah. Nah. I think the only way... I've thought about how I want to do things. So the only way I would be able to monetize any of my stuff in the way I want to do it is have a donation button, which I got, and monetize my YouTube channel. Because on YouTube you can still do the multiple streaming thing. Those are pretty much the only ways I'm going to be able to do it. The real Dave Bears. Peasants. Yes. That should be another slogan here. Is when I get up myself, feel more comfortable, I just call you all peasants in a very posh way. Oh no, I'm not gonna be able to get these, are I? Oh god. How am I gonna do this? Oh no. Ah, oh, damn it. Too slow. Too slow. Yeah, so I figured the only way any monetization will come to anything I do, it'll be the donation button, which is already a task for people to use, and if I ever get enough stuff on my YouTube to be able to do it. That's pretty much the only two ways this is gonna go. And yes, I did. Oh, Wally wasn't locked in. I thought I just locked Wally in. I was happy. You can make money by saying damn it, Dave mugs. Yes, I'll do that, Mr. Tanker. That's what I do. I get enough people to follow me to buy damn it, Dave mugs. But we do have that rule, and this rule I'm going to 100% stick to. That if we ever get 1,000 followers on Twitch or 1,000 subscribers on YouTube, I will be getting a round of Damn It Dave mugs, and I'll sell them as well. I did say that. I want to do it my way. I don't want to like get a shop to sell them. I actually want to get them manufactured, get them delivered, and then sell them. So that they might be a bit more expensive than a normal mug that you would get. But I kind of want to do it that way. Time to fire out your bots. No. I want it legitimate. It will just. It will. I don't know if it will ever happen. It may. It will probably take a couple of years. So there is a few things that will have to happen first. So before you save money, yeah. I mean, it will be years before that happens. I mean, if you look at the rate that I'm going at the moment, I started in November with about 150 followers initially. And now I'm only up 330 after 6 months. So it's going to take a while. It's going to take a while. It will take years. Yeah, it will take years. So that's why I'm not stressed about it. I mean, it's gonna take a long time, so man. Just blink, years will go fast that way. Don't know if that's a Doctor Who reference or not. Blink is a good episode. The life reference, yeah. It is a life reference, but I've got plans for it, and I think that's gonna be really cool. So, we'll see. I think that will be like an achievement. That'll be like the final thing I do is get some Damn It Dave mugs. If I start saying now, I may have. Yeah, exactly. You will. Scum on. Considering it's gonna take like at least 1 or 2 years for me to get up to that level. If you can't save 20 to 30 bucks, and that's New Zealand, so it's probably gonna be cheaper for a Damn It Dave mug, then maybe you need to go to finance school. I'm sure you'll be able to find like 30 bucks. Peasants, yes. You peasants, it's only $20. If you can't save up 20 small little dollars in the space of 2 years, then you don't deserve one of my Damn It Dave mugs. Go. Now be gone. So for your dollar save, there you go. You just need to times that by 20, and you're good. Just invest it. By the time, to be fair, you buy $1 share of the right company, you might have enough in a couple of years to buy one of those exclusive Damn It Dave mugs. Invest in Damn It Dave Corp. No, if I ever had a company, it would be called Dave Tatership. I like that term. Dave Tatership. Dave Tatership Inc. That's what I'll call the store, the merch store, Dave Tatership. Oh, Dave Tater Shop. That's what I'll call a shop, Dave Tater Shop. I have a long call with a friend. I might come later. I maybe come later in the stream. Just say, that's alright. No worries, Sim. You never need to explain yourself. You just come and go as you need. I always will be here eventually. Or you come back. Ah, yes, put those peasants in their place, yes. You know, out of context, that sounds really bad. Alright, where should I go? Whoa! Thank you, Nitty2511. Thanks for the follow. You're a new face, so feel free to speak up. Or if you want to lurk away, but you can say hi if you want. In context, it is much better. Yes, that is very true. Hi, lurking from Australia. We don't get many Aussies in here. Considering I'm a New Zealander, that's pretty odd. We get more people from Netherlands than we get from Australia. Oh, I got a piece. Hey, oh, that's the cookie memories. That's where the cookie memory went to. How the hell did that end up there? This game is weird, man. Where from Aussie are you, Nitty? Oh no, you're lurking. Sorry. You go lurk. I'm going to assume you're from... Because why not? Oh, you're from Queensland. Oh. Okay. Nitty, we're going to have a conversation here. Now, no one else will get this concept, this context, because everyone else isn't from Australia. I don't want any mention about the Maroons in here, okay? I'm a blues man. Now, I picked blues very early on, about 10 years ago, accidentally, and ever since then, I've been stubborn enough to support them when I shouldn't. Now, Nettie, you're the only one that will understand that context. Probably. You may not even like sport, but I'm just saying. We'll leave it there. Oh my god, I guess Dark wins by default. By forcing to shut down the server we're playing on. Fair enough. I'm Blues all the way. Ah, you're from Queensland, you support the Blues. Ah. Oh, you must get so much hate. Oh, you moved to Queensland 2 years ago. Ah, okay, that's fair enough. That's fair enough. I always find State of Origin the most ridiculous competition on planet Earth. So, to build some context for anyone that's really confused with what we're talking about right now. So there's a game in the world called Rugby League. It's not rugby, it's Rugby League. And every year, there's a competition in Australia called State of Origin. Now, State of Origin, obviously, have a good stream. I will do, Mogo. Thanks for popping by and sticking around and look after Dark for me. Anyway, State of Origin is a competition that happens in Australia between two teams, Queensland and New South Wales. Now, the competition is called State of Origin. So, it's two states playing against each other. Now, you're probably thinking, that's not that weird. You know, how's that weird? Australia has 5 states and 1 territory. So, they have a competition called State of Origin. Only have 2 teams playing in this competition, but they've got 5 states in their country. And also 6 time zones, which make even more not sense at all. But yeah, it's a weird one. It's one of those weird competitions that makes no sense and everyone's too stubborn to change the rules for it to make sense. What the hell happened there? One of my Ninja Turtles fall over. Behind me. Now I'm paranoid there's something behind me. There you go. Times Slate, have a good stream. Thanks for that. You don't pay me enough for that. Hey, I don't pay you at all. You still should do it. Makes no sense at all. Exactly, Nettie. Exactly. But anyway, I'll let you lurk. Enjoy yourself. Hey, Lady TV. It's a white ghost. Don't white ghost me. I'm paranoid about what's behind me now. I listen to you as well. I'm fixing up the Discord server for my friend. Nice. I like that. I like the idea people can just listen to me. Like a radio. And just have, you know, have good just chats or just listen to the music. I don't even know if the music is loud enough to actually just chill out and listen to. But I don't know. I like that idea. And I think that's what the stream will have to become, because looking ahead at the content for Dreamlight Valley, we're going to have some periods of not a lot going on. Especially, so we're going to have the 5th update, and then we're going to have a gap for 3 months before the 6th update. But in between those 2 updates, we've got a summer update thrown in there, so we don't know what's going on. Slide it up for me. Oh, good. Good. So we're going to have long periods of not a lot going on. So we're just going to have to sit back and enjoy it and have fun conversations. And watch me get irrationally angry at nothing, really. Because that will happen. I mean, I got very angry today over thumbnails about the roadmap for Dreamlight Valley. Like, there were so many clickbaity ones, and it was just like, you look at it and you're like, well, people that I really respect in the community too. And it's just a part of you, like, it hurts a little that in order for them to stay relevant, they need to play the game, and I don't know. I'm just going to go on that rant again. I'm going to avoid going on that rant. But anyway, long and short of it, I'm a crazy person. So welcome, Nettie. Oh, I already fed that one. Where's the other one then? Let's be over there. Oh. Cool. Alright, we're gonna make some chests. Well, as you know, we have to go to the Frost Heights. I think that's the one area we haven't been to yet. There you go. How's mine on that? Right on the money though. Now, I hope you people don't mind me wearing a beanie from now on. Now, the reason why I'm wearing the beanie is not because it's cold. It's because I broke my headset. I lost the little soft bit on one of the ears, and if I don't put the beanie on, it like pinches into my ear, so I can't wear it for a very long time. Now, you're probably thinking, why don't I just buy a new one? And I'm going to tell you, some shocking news. I don't have a lot of money. And I have a habit of wearing things out until they break. So, yeah, it might be a while before I replace it. But it will make my ear hurt a little bit. So, if you see me kind of rubbing my ear, you know why. Hey, catatonic? I want to say catatonic, but I know that's not what it is, and I know it's a spin over. But hey, cat, I'll call you Cat. I don't think we've got a cat here yet. How you doing? Cat is fine. We're gonna call you Cat. You are I think the first cat we have. So. And could be the only cat we ever have, so. There we go. Alright, let's feed these foxes. I'm good. Just wanted to check in. Did you ever find out whom the person in the treehouse was? No. There's a lot of theories. There's a lot of theories about it. From actual characters like Peter Pan, not Tinkerbell. And I swear to God, if someone mentions it's Tinkerbell again, I'm not going to do anything, but I'm just going to be using very strong language. But yeah, some people say it's Peter Pan. Some people suspect it's Cinderella. I don't think so. I personally want it to be Meg from Hercules, but that's a theory for me. It's not Heckless. You stop coming out of nowhere and saying stuff. Not Tinkerbell. Not. So that's the character side of the theory. There are some people that believe it's actually a house skin related to the house skin you see in the one of the opening cinematics of the game, which does line up because the house looks very similar, and the shadow represents you. So some people say it's a house skin. Some other people think it's actually related to the actual quest line that you eventually go back to that treehouse, and that shadow is the shadow you keep on chasing that's in the game. So there's, it could be a wide range. I don't think we'll ever truly find out until the update came out. But it could be a character, it could be a story related thing, or it could be a house skin. Those are essentially the three theories on it. You want it to be Meg? Yeah, I want it to be Meg. Well, look, the reason why I want it to be Meg, this is my crazy, as we call it, the Tinkerbell crazy theory. So we have a thing here, it's called the Tinkerbell crazy theory, where you just throw out something completely ridiculous about Dreamlight Valley that doesn't make any sense, and you try and connect the dots. And examples of that were like when people watched the update 4 splash page and saw the stars and trying to connect them up and say, oh, that confirms Tinkerbell. Or when everyone sees the bug with the flowers, how they're all red, everyone thinks it's a Alice in Wonderland thing. So that confirms Alice in Wonderland's coming. That's what we call a Tinkerbell crazy theory. So my Tinkerbell crazy theory is that the shadow is actually Meg, because the first teaser we got for the week was a Hercules item, but no one's talking about it. So I'll bring it up. Let's go. Alright, we'll switch over here. Alright, so we look at that there. So if you notice, it's a Hercules item. Now for the record, the flowers, all these flowers in the game that are red, that was a bug that they had ages ago. And for some reason, it's just reverted back. I think it was just an accident, whatever. So that bench is actually in Cinderella. Is it? Is that bench actually in Cinderella? Is that actually true? Hold up. You're all stupid. You all suck. You all ruined my dream. My childhood dream, you've just destroyed. And I get it's not your fault, and I get I had to be told. That doesn't make the pain any less. Hey, Joe. G'day, I haven't seen your face around for a little while. But yeah, that crushed me a little bit. But I'm really not. You're never sorry, Heckless. You're still burned from the other day. No, it's not Tinkerbell though. No, Cat. It's not Tinkerbell. Like we all agree it's not Tinkerbell, right? It's not Tinkerbell. It's not. Okay, you go prove it. Prove that it's Tinkerbell. Can someone prove to me it's that goddamn Tinkerbell? Because everyone goes on about how they think it's Tinkerbell only because it's a shadow, but you can just put that in anything. Prove it isn't Tinkerbell. Easy. Tinkerbell isn't that size. Tinkerbell is small. That shadow is big. Small, big. That's all the goddamn proof I need, Heckless. Yeah, kid. My kiddo woke up, so I need to be up. Oh, fair enough. Fair enough. And thanks for giving me a reason not to have kids, because I would be able to deal with that. I wouldn't be able to deal with just getting woken up. She has fairy magic. She can be big if she wants to. Yeah, but I'm pretty sure if the Game Loft was going to tease a character, they probably would try and actually tease the character and not make it that big of a mislead. In the treehouse. Yeah, in the treehouse on the splash page, everyone keeps on saying it's Tinkerbell when it's clearly not, and it's just another Tinkerbell crazy theory people are going on about. Like that last time it was just some vague stars, and now everyone thinks it's this. It's never Tinkerbell. It's not going to be Tinkerbell. You all need to get over it. I don't know why everyone's obsession with Tinkerbell is. She doesn't even talk. You all got a problem. You're all obsessed. Like, I'm just obsessed with Meg from Hercules. All of you are obsessed with damn Tinkerbell, but why am I the weird one? She does talk in the Disney fairy movies. I didn't even know there were Disney fairy movies. Are there seriously Disney fairy movies? They made fairy movies? I know they did, so to be fair, I already knew that. I'm playing that up. 100%. Don't, Joe, don't encourage them. This to be oh. You're stuck. Alright, switch this around. Got the wrong way. That was clear in the stars, and it's not. You all suck. You all suck. In a bad way, just in case Heckler says something on that comment. I was typing it out. I figured you would. Like, the thing is that what's bothering me, it's that I don't even think it's a character. I think it's related to the story. So I think everyone's going down this rabbit hole assuming it's a character. I think it's actually the shadow that's part of the story. And you're just going to end up at that treehouse. I can't shake that particular feeling. Either way, I can't wait for the update. I agreed. I kind of wish they would tell us when the update's going to be. Because I want to get the time off so I can do my a-long stream. But I've got a feeling they're just going to say, hey, it's coming out next week, and it's just going to be too late for me to book leave. So I'm getting a bit nervous about it. Peter Pan shadow? Well, the thing is, we've already got a shadow in the game that we're chasing, and it seems a bit weird for it to be Peter Pan's shadow and there's a shadow in the game that's chasing you and it's related to the story. So not chasing you, it's not really chasing you, you're chasing it. 5th-ish. So you think it's the 5th? So for me it's the 2nd of the 6th. So the 5th would be what, Monday? So you think it's Monday? I think it'll be a bit weird for them to only give 3 days notice. and especially how New Zealand's got a holiday on Monday. Now it's a holiday King's birthday, and that's a Commonwealth holiday. So I'm just going to see in Canada when's King's birthday. The monarch's birthday has been observed in Canada since the reign of King George III on the 4th of June. So they actually have a holiday on the 5th of June, if that's the case, because the 4th falls on a Sunday. So Monday is actually a holiday for them. So I've got a feeling they won't drop it on the 5th. They won't drop it on a holiday. Your accent makes words sound dirty. Okay. That's a new one, but alright. I don't know whether that's a good or bad thing. We'll just go with that. But it's a good theory, Cat, but I feel like they need to resolve the story before they actually introduce things that are very similar to it. The new Speedstorm season starts on the 13th. Would they release them at the same time? I wouldn't think so, right? So it would be next week at some point in early June. Well, keep in mind that the Speedstorm and Dreamlight Valley, despite them both being my game lot, there's two separate studios doing them. So Speedstorm is done by, I believe, a studio in Europe, and the one, well, Dreamlight Valley is done by the one in Canada. So you would think that they have the option to release them at the same time and be able to handle it. But you think logistically, just in case things went wrong and they had to pull some extra resources in case like the patch really mucked up, they would put them on separate weeks. So if they're releasing on the 13th, which is the Thursday following next week, I would suspect we might get an announcement tomorrow or tonight, actually, in a couple of hours, that they're going to release it probably on the what was it? Actually, I'll take that back. The 13th. 13th is a Tuesday, sorry. So maybe like the 9th, maybe we'll get it and saying that it will drop on the 9th. I'm not sure. It could actually end up being the same day. I think that's a hard one, actually. You make a good point, Headless. I mean, if you think it's going to drop next week, they would have told us by now, right? Because they normally drop it on a Wednesday. And if Monday next week is a holiday for them, they essentially are only giving themselves 2 days to prepare. Then 2 days for everyone else to prepare. Seems a bit off. A quick question, Dave, is about moderation. What are the permitted terms? What do you mean the permitted terms for moderation? That's a very complicated question. What do you mean by that, bud? Okay, alright. In Twitch. I still don't know exactly what you mean. Permitted terms by password. I don't think we've got any ban terms. I don't think I've got any ban terms. I've never needed to put any ban terms. Hold up, I'll see if I got any ban terms. And that's not an open invitation for people to start being an egg. And being an egg in New Zealand terms means just don't be a dick. I don't think. doesn't look like I've got any permitted to. Why does it matter? I'm guessing my question is probably more like, why does it matter? Let me try to... Well, a warning. Warning, Joe. No one try any... Don't test the system. Just don't use them. If someone comes in and uses them, then we'll ban them, and then everyone loses out. Pretty much it's okay until I say it's not okay, basically. This is a dictatorship, remember? I know, just look at stuff. Ah, okay. Yeah, I mean, I don't ban anything until, well, we need to. I never had so far, so... Because I'm not a big fan... I'm not a big fan of going to channels and, like, seeing the terms and conditions for everything and just I have to push okay and all that stuff. And I know it's not a big deal, but... yeah. I'd like to do it. Well, keep in mind that the phrases are okay until they're not. So it's more of a case of, yeah, nothing's banned at the moment, but if you go around just to mess with it, just to test things, I'm just going to block them, and then just that will be the fun over for everybody. So, Hecklish, you can go ahead and test them, but everyone else just misses out. It's no big deal on me. Don't be that guy. Or be the guy, you know. Oh, it's a raid. Thanks, procrastinator. I think we raided you the other day, didn't we? You should set up to actually tell me when raids pop in. I never really have set it up. How are you doing? How was your game that you're playing? What game were you playing? That's what people ask when people raid, right? I don't get a lot of them. You're on Disney, so you're playing Dreamlight Valley 2. Nice. Nice. You're probably obsessed with the game just like myself. I am your raid notification. Yes, you are, Mr. Tanker. Instead of me actually setting up an alert, I've just got you to yell at me. Just unlock the Lion King realm. Nice. I would say, level Nala up. She's got a really wicked friendship reward. I can show you it if you want, but she's got a really good reward, a really wicked reward. Just so you know, Procrastinator, I'm kind of at like the end game, so I play this nearly every day, and I've pretty much finished everything, so I'm just kind of going through the motions of stuff. Thanks for the tip. Oh, cool. If you want to see it, let me know, and I'm more than happy to show you. I've got it placed in my belly, actually. Alright, I'm going to pick up some mushrooms. Perfect, I can ask. Yeah, exactly. And that's what I like about my stream. Specifically for just anyone asking any questions. If you want to see it, I've got all the critters, I've got little zoos on each one. This is my little crocodile zoo, so I've got all the critters that you can get just running around. There's the crocodile. So it's the big one. So let's go check out the Lion King here, and we'll go through the newly built Cinderella area. This is my little Cinderella area to prep for the fairy godmother. I'm gonna put her home pretty much where this candle is. But yeah, this is the Lion King realm. So this is a main street. Like, this is the back way, but you can also mushrooms. You can go on the main street. I call this the main street, which I need some kind of lamps and stuff for. But yeah, this is the Lion King realm. I mean, little village, city, whatever. And what you see in front of you, right there, that is what you get on level 10 Nala's quest. You get that big, massive thing. And you can buy multiple of them too. I don't like this. I don't like this at all. This is not working for me, this little pool here. What do I want? I'm gonna have to rethink what I want to do here. When something really bothers me, because stupid ADHD, I kind of have to get obsessed with fixing it. And for some reason, this really triggered that it wasn't working for me. Ooh. And right now, right. It's not quite there, is it? There we go. That's a little bit better. Oh, sorry, get rid of that. Alright, my crazy is satisfied. There we go. But yeah, that's what you get for Nala. So you want to level Nala up to level 10 as soon as you can, and you get that. And that's why I've got it there, because I think that looks amazing. I like the idea you walk into here, and then you see that. This little area here. I like it. But yeah, that's my Cinderella area that I built yesterday. And I've got these pillars kind of lining around it. And I've got little Lilo and Stitch's area over here. It's kind of empty because I'm trying to save on the item limit, because that's just the nature of the game. Oh, and go into the zoo.
No parent, but I can work with it.
And yeah, so basically what we're going to do today is get more Dreamlight and finish off the chest. So if you notice, I've got the biggest chest here. So I've got a chest for every item in the game. Actually, technically it's not every item in the game. But yeah, it's most of the items. There are some items such as like the potions and stuff that I don't have a chest for. But that's going to be like, once I've done all the basic stuff, maybe go into that direction. But yeah, I've got a chest for all of them, but I had upgraded them all to these chests before update 4, and that's when they introduced the colors. So now I have to upgrade all these ones to the correct colors, which is going to take me a while. And that's pretty much what I've been doing since the update. It's going to take me a while. But what we typically do is, once I get 5,000 Dreamlight, we have a vote of what colored chest we do in the chat. And it kind of goes multiple ways. It either ends up being an argument. It either ends up people asking for me to build the color purple chest when there isn't a purple chest, because people just like to mess with me. Or it ends up people getting upset that I'm changing the rules. Or Heckless yells out white chest, then everyone's like, I want to be cool like Heckless, and everyone decides to just do that, and then I renege their particular vote. See, Lady TV is just Heckless's like, see, should have not even started this. Should have just shut your mouth, Dave, and just let it be. Let it be. But anyway, it ends up going like that direction, so but yeah, if you got any questions, let me know. Yeah, purple. For some reason they keep voting purple, even though it's not an option. So, hey Nettie, I've done all the quests now. I have to decorate. I play an Xbox. I actually started on Xbox. I'm actually playing the Xbox version of the game. And it turns out you can actually switch between PC and Xbox, and that's what I do. That's what I do. And yes, I actually gave permission for one of my mods to be able to go into my Nightbot to make alterations, and they added that particular command, which Yasmin delightfully likes to remind me that exists. And all honestly, it's all better fun. So. I've got a bug quest, so I can't actually finish all my quests. So on this one, you need to collect all 15 aliens. I have 14 of them because there's one that's stuck. So if we go over to here, what if they come up with purple chests? What we do with them? I will not have them in my valley at a spite. You realize? I don't know if you guys realize this, guys, girls, and everyone in between, or not at all. There is no possible way in this world will purple chest ever be in my valley. You have absolutely ruined that possibility. Because we do this every single time. We get into the stupid arguments about doing purple chests when you clearly know there's no purple chest ability. And because of that, you've ruined it. So I don't want to hear people scream like, "We'll put a purple chest." It's never going to happen, even if it was a possibility. And there is a possibility they'll do it, because Gameloft is Gameloft, and they just randomly introduce stuff into the game. No, there's never any purple chests. Got to be in my valley. But anyway, yeah, my 15th alien is stuck there, and I can't get it. It's very frustrating. It's hidden behind this damn thing. I can't reach it. I've tried everything. You just can't do it. It's just that step too far, and it feels so close to, like, jump everything. I just can't get it. Oh well. So I'm gonna be stuck, unfortunately, with 14 aliens, and I won't be able to complete the quest until the new update, which is a bit disappointing. But hey. Alright, we're gonna keeping on. We are going to get enough Dreamlight, and we're going to make a chest. And we're not going to fight about it. We're all going to be mature adults about this, right? And vote properly. I just want to get it over and done with. I just know this is just going to be a crap show when I actually open the voting. I mean, don't get me wrong, because I know this may seem put on. I have a lot of fun with this, but it does get annoying a little bit. White Joe, don't encourage hecklists. Don't encourage hecklists. Stop it. Stop it. I don't need any white ones. White is only better than purple because I can actually make white ones. That's the only reason it's better. I don't need any more white ones. Promise to behave. Skamom, you're the only one that does behave during this voting process. Yeah, procrastinator. The options are blue, yellow, green, and red. Those are the only options, and you only get one vote. Yellow and green chests make me puke. Well, then, fine, Heckless. From now on, we're not voting yet. Everyone, calm down. Hold your votes. Hold your votes. Heckless, you realize you've just given me an in. So every time you break the rules, I'm gonna pick for you either yellow or green. Out of spite. To be real, I use red chests as well. I use it for my foraging. So the reason why I use the colors is blue is for my fish, Red is for foraging, green is for my crops, white are for special items or gems, or crystals I should say. So that's why I don't need any more white ones because I built them all. And yellows are for my flowers. And so with my blue ones, I'm slowly upgrading them all here. See, look at that. Oh, look at the shiny blue ones. So they're getting there. I like it here. But, I mean, you mean here? Like in the stream? Or just like in general? Like where you are physically? Or emotionally? Spiritually? Well, I'm glad you like it here. I'm assuming you mean the chat, but that could be egotistical of me. In the stream, yes. I figured you would. Well, I'm glad. That's the whole point. It's just to have a bit of fun. I mean, people take like this streaming so seriously as well. I mean, seriously, but when you go to some streams, you just see them like going a million miles a minute and just don't let conversations breathe for a bit. I know I can kind of get a bit jumbled on myself and kind of have two conversations going at once or kind of just get a bit distracted. But I do notice the people at the other streams, they're just very they're very gimmicky. And I struggle with that. I struggle with the gimmicks like bits and you know, when someone raids, they have this kind of saying they do or the spiel. When people raid me, I don't tend to try not to give them the spiel about what I do or try and promote myself. It's just like, oh, someone's raided, that's really cool, and just kind of continue with it. I don't know. I'm not a big gimmicky person. I don't think it's not very good if I want to become big. So I mean, everyone says you have to do X, Y, Z to become big, but at the end of the day, I don't want to be big. I have a hard time with like, it says 15 people in the stream at the moment. I have a hard time with just being able to handle that. And apparently Goofy's having a hard time doing his goddamn job when he's only got one job in this goddamn valley. Thank you, buddy. This is why you failed as a father. I also say weird stuff like that. Hey, Freezer. Good morning to you. You didn't sleep in. Mine says 12 people. Mine says 15. It's weird. Ah, there's 3 people on YouTube. That's why. I forget the restream kind of adds the YouTube and Twitch together. I do like it when people are on YouTube because it makes me smile because, you know, it means people are watching people are watching on Twitch and YouTube and they're all talking to each other, seeing everything. I like it. It's back and forth, yeah. I like proper conversations. I think with Dreamlight Valley, it's not going to be one of those games that are fast paced, that there's going to be updates all the time, and it's all over the show. It's going to be, we're going to have a lot of downtime. We're going to have a lot more downtime, and we're going to have these conversations to have a bit of fun. Fun mainly. What's the point of playing Dreamlight Valley if you take it too seriously? So yeah, that's what this is going to be like. It's going to be more of a just chatting banter stream half the time. Dreamlight Valley is just like... But no Tinkerbell. There's not going to be Tinkerbell. Like, I'm going to have a very hard time if Tinkerbell's introduced in the game. After all the big deal I've made about it, it's going to be a bad time for me. So I'm not looking forward to when Tinkerbell is eventually introduced in the game, because I've got a feeling it will be. It will be. She will be. And it's going to be a rough time for me. I think you all... It'll probably be my most popular stream of people coming to the stream the day after Tinkerbell's announced, just to see me suffer. And you know what that says about society? Poor things. It says very poor things about society. Oh, I got 99. I've got a stack of them, so let's get rid of them. I hope she's in the treehouse with Peter Pan. Look, like, to be fair, I can see Tinkerbell and Peter Pan being in the update. Because you know how the main character in the splash page is kind of holding out her hand, and there's that energy, that dreamlight energy. That seems very odd to me, and that feels like it's hiding something. So there is a possibility that could actually be Tinkerbell, that it's hidden, because there's no other character I can think of that would be that small that would fit in that little spot. And then that would make sense for Peter Pan being in the treehouse. That's the only kind of evidence I have towards it, but yeah. That's the possibility, but I don't know. I'll have a hard time with it. I couldn't see Mirabel in the game either, but here we are. True. It's quite interesting, the characters that we have had into the game that we had never seen before. And there are still characters that aren't in the game that we have seen before. So about a year ago, before the game even launched, we got a trailer that had Wreck-It Ralph in it. We had Vanellope in it, we had Cinderella in it, we had Sully in it. We also had Buzz, but all of them have been introduced in the game. So we've got 4 characters at least there that we've already seen the character models of that aren't in the game. And if you add in, if we add in Belle, add in Beast here, and add in Eve here, that's what, 7 characters? Yeah, 7 characters. Okay. Vanellope, Belle, Beast, Eve, Cinderella, Sully. 6 characters. Yeah, 6 characters that we've seen in the game that aren't actually in the game. Right, your Twitch mod is going to be... Alright, Mr. Tanker. You have a good night. Oh, and Rapunzel. Yes, Rapunzel we've seen... And we've seen Gaston's house. That's in the main splash page as well. So we've seen Gaston's house. We've seen Rapunzel's tower. So that's another 2 on top of that. So that's 8 characters that we know are coming to the game. But they still introduce Mirabel. She's in the main trailer. Yeah, exactly. So it's quite interesting that we've got 8 characters coming up. And they're still... introducing... I mean, Fairy Godmother wasn't part of that equation either. We didn't know Fairy Godmother was going to be in the game. We had our suspicions, and everyone had their suspicions about Fairy Godmother. But it's quite interesting they're holding back. They're holding back, so... And I don't know why. There's so many characters, and they think how long they're going to keep free-to-play going. I think free-to-play will really boost the numbers of this game. And I think they may want to get the online component or the multiplayer component going or working first before they introduce that. I'm excited. There's so much more to the game that we've yet to experience. I kind of want something a little bit more solid though, you know? Just tell us, like, what does multiplayer mean? I think that's a big one that I think everyone is a bit puzzled by, is you keep saying multiplayer, but does that mean we get to visit our village? Does that mean we get to have some online communication? I don't know. It's a big mystery. I'm surprised they're kind of not even teasing it. They're not even kind of dropping any nuggets. And maybe it's just one of those things they just don't want to overpromise, which makes sense. That makes sense. I just want to know. I want to know what the multiplayer aspect is it's going to be. It is one of the big mysteries. Alright, we're gonna do at least a chest. So for those that don't know, every Friday I do the news of the week. So the news of the week is it's going to be in about an hour and a half. In the meantime, we're just going to mess around and probably make 2 chests. So, and most people would already know about the news, but we'll talk about it in a bit further detail. And I know it's not everyone's cup of tea, and so don't feel like you have to stay and watch it. So, you do you. Go sell 3 vegetables, alright? Alright, we'll make a souffle. Cool. Come on. There. Alright, so we've got enough for 1 chest. So we're gonna do the deadly thing. And we're going to try and do a vote. So, these are the rules. So no one vote yet. These are the rules. I have to think about this because people will try and find loopholes. Okay, 1 vote per person. If you vote outside of the 4 options, your vote will no longer be valid. Let's just go no longer be valid. Alright, and we'll do that. So, alright, so I need people to vote for either blue, yellow, red, or green. Alright, we've got 1 yellow. Thanks, come on, for immediately playing by the rules. Lady, Skamum wins because she's a sweetheart. You know what? I'm gonna make a yellow one just for Skamum. We're gonna make one additional yellow one just for Skamum because yes, you're actually completely right, Lady TV. We're gonna make another yellow one by default after this. You're right. All right, blue. We have 1 blue. Yellow, and I'm actually staying. All right, Mr. Tanker. Go to bed, bro. It's 11:41 p.m. and you had school today. You've been knackered over the past couple of weeks. Just sleep, bro. If you need to. Alright, so we've got 2 yellows and 1 blue. Any other votes? Purple. Joe is eliminated. No, Joe's not allowed to vote anymore. Bad Joe. Go look after your kid, Joe. Alright, 1 red. Oh, the Heckless. Good job, Heckless. 1 red. Alright, so at the moment, Yellow's has got it. Yellow's got 2 votes. Blue's got 1. And red has 1. Anyone else want to vote? Now's your chance. Voting's to everyone. There's no one that is excluded from this vote process. It's Friday and my routine to stay ridiculous late. Fair enough. Red. I'm sorry, Joe. You broke the rules. People forget that, like, you haven't been around recently, but this is a Dave Tater show. So if you break the rules, I'm just not gonna let you vote. This isn't America. This is Dave Tater. Dave. What's America and Dave? This is the US of Dave. The US of Dave is a Dave Tater shit. And he does ban you from voting. Freedom doesn't exist in Dave Tater shit. red. Wait. Alright. Fair enough. Fair enough. Lady hasn't broken the rules. So yes. Lady got a red. So now red and yellow are tied. So I'm going to need a tiebreaker. Is there anyone out there that wants to be the tiebreaker? Between yellow, red, or you could even say blue to really jazz it up. Well, I know I'm making a special yellow one just for Skamom. It's got nothing to do with his current vote. That's weird. I think the chord's a bit loose. Hold on. Red. Oh, Jasmine. Jasmine jumped in with a red. Alright, well, it's getting close to that time. Is there anyone else that wants to vote? This is your last chance. We've had, what's that? 6 votes. 6 votes? Alright, I've had 6 votes. Going once. Going twice. I'm going to give it a little bit extra time because I kind of want one Heckless to lose this. Alright. Alright, let's make a red one. Alright, Heckless, because you've been so adamant about this red chest, you can decide where to put it. So you can decide which biome we're going to put it in. Y'all see how he treats me? I'm over here being nice today. Fair enough. Fair enough, Heckless. Hey, Supergirl! Oh, wait. The update. Oh. Still waiting for the update. I know, Supergirl. You've probably got another week to go, most likely. Red chest with the fish, because fuck you. Okay. You know, Heckless, the red chests do not go with the fish. I know. I know what we can do. Don't worry. I know a solution here. Alright, I know a solution. How are we looking with the item limit? Alright, item limit's still good. Alright. Let's go place the red chest. I think this is the only way to solve this solution. So this will go with the muscles. There we go. There we go. Because it is a foraging item. And it is kind of a fish item as well. So there you go. That should solve your concerns there. There we go. All done, Heckless. No. You wanted me to put it with the fish when they don't get fish stuff put in them. They don't even get fish stuff put in them, so I couldn't put them with the fish. That's not how the rules go. Only the blue ones are only for fish. Red ones don't have fish put on them. So I put kind of like seafood is fish, right? I'm pretty sure that's still right. Alright. Well, I'm gonna need to earn more Dreamlight for Skamom. How do I do it? My chest again. So I do red, I put all the foraging items in. Blue is all the fish items. Green is all my farming items. And yellow is all my flowers. I think there's so many rules, I think you should put a disclaimer on your game. No, because I change the rules a lot. So rules they're more like guidelines than rules. Let's be honest. I'm just gonna change it when I want. Yeah. Can't keep up. Yeah, it's because I forget what the rules are and just make up some new ones. That's just how I do things. If I was gonna be honest, yeah, Pirate Day, yeah, exactly. The guidelines, not rules. But that's part of the fun, right? I say parlay then. Well, you can parlay all you want. I'm still going to make up the rules. Remember, Dave Tater Show. It doesn't make any sense. That's how I roll. Shot resets in 21 minutes. No, it resets at 1 o'clock. As I found out the hard way. So it actually resets in an hour and 21 minutes. Actually, an hour and 11 minutes. And are you staying up to 1? Yes, I am. So just to prove it, go to the shop. There you go. So it refreshes in 1 hour and 9 minutes, actually, technically. Don't know why it's saying 9 minutes, though, because it says 11:49 at the moment on the time. It was. You probably added in daylight savings. That's what throws it off. That's the difference, because you're probably adding the wrong daylight savings time. I do that all the time. So yeah, what we're gonna do, this is the plan. I'm gonna do the news of the week at 1 a.m. and we'll go through the news. We'll talk about all the 4 pieces of news that came out this week. So that's the table, the Cinderella table, and then the houses, the multiple houses that you can have, then the splash page, and then the roadmap, and then we'll go through the shot of the reset. And then I'll probably end the stream and just say goodbye and thank everybody. No, the 21, but it's actually 11. I don't know what it means. Can we all agree that Wally is accused? Yeah, no doubt. Him and Stitch. I don't know if you realize that there's a vote going on Reddit at the moment for the best Dreamlight character, and I think they're down to just 2 characters, Wally and Stitch. I'm just going to quickly check that. I'm just going to check. Give me a sec. Where is it? Where is it? I can't see it. Maybe it's already finished. Yeah, I think maybe it's already finished and I can't see it. Oh, they did finish it 2 days ago. Hold up. All right, so let's switch across here. So the winner was actually Wally. Wally is the best character, followed by Stitch, followed by Nala. I don't really agree with Nala, but Nala did get walked on by Simba quite a lot. And then followed by Scar. So the lions really were the top there. Then Moana, then Anna, then Elsa, then Merlin. How did Merlin get 9th? Out of all the characters, Merlin got 9th. It's very surprising. Mickey got 10th. Goofy got 11th. Ariel 12th. Christoph 13th, Remy 14th, Minnie 15th. She should have been at least like 30th. I don't know why Minnie's not last. That's disappointing. That's very disappointing. Olaf 6. Olaf is better than Minnie. Woody 17th. Yeah. Buzz 18th. I don't know. I like Buzz. Maribel 19th. To be fair, the minute Maribel came into the valley, she started a fight with Scrooge and Donald. So, I mean... Scrooge... I think everyone just gives Scrooge hate because of the shop. I don't think Scrooge is a terrible character. Eric, I think everyone just got sick of Eric after he like gave a couple of blueprints and that was it. Ursula, I think everyone just gets angry at Ursula because she always just swims away from you when you're trying to get her. Donald, see, that is unfair. Donald does not deserve to be 23rd. No way. Like, yeah, he throws tantrums. Yeah, he does this. But 23rd seems a bit harsh. There's no way Donald is worse than Minnie. Mother Gothel 24th. I like Mother Gothel. I don't know if I like her. I don't think she's that bad. And Maui did last at 25. And I think everyone's just sick of his animation. I don't think Maui's a terrible person. But yeah, that was it. That was it. I just realized my camera's a bit off. Ooh. There we go. Cool. Anyway, let's go back to playing the actual game. I love how Merlin beat Eric and Donald. Yeah, I don't know how I don't know how Merlin got 9th. But I mean, kudos for Merlin. But come on, 9th. 9th. Must have been rigged. Oh, I realize I can't get to that node, can I? Can't get around that. Oh, damn it. Blocked off that node now. Well, how can I fix this dilemma? But I'm... Oh. How's that? How am I going to get around this one? Alright, I can get around doing it that way. Oh, damn. There we go. Alright, so... Where is that? That's it. How am I going to make this fit? Nah, just leave it. I'll just move it every time. It's gonna suck, but... Oh well. I'm stubborn. I'm stubborn. So what we're going to do is grind for more Dreamlight and make a yellow one just for Scamon. Because basically we've got time to kill here. We've got time to kill before the shop up reset. Oh, come on. Oh. That never happens when I'm fishing. It looks cool though. There's some seafood right there. Yay! Alright, cool. What next? Sell 2 meals. Let's sell 2 meals. Ooh. Alright, Goofy. Take my meals. And give me money. I don't know how you've got money still, buddy. Alright, I'm going to be doing a lot of cooking. Alright, let's go. Make a meal. Did you see what the rumored Stitch is supposed to look like in the live action? No, I haven't. Have you got a link? Got a link to the picture and I can boot it up myself? Alright, what are we gonna do? Apple cider glazed salmon? Alright, we'll do that one. Mainly because it sounds cool. Apple... Is it apple cider? Yeah, there we go. I'm pretty sure I just sold one of those too. What else? Vegetarian pizza, alright. There's vegetarian pizza. Oh, vegetarian pizza, there we go. Good morning all, it's officially a new day in New Zealand. Correct, it is 12 o'clock, it is midnight. Good old New Zealand. And actually means the critters will reset as well, so I can refeed all the critters if I wanted to. God, imagine if I played Dreamlight for 24 hours. I would do that for charity. I would do that for charity. Alright. Well, let me feed this Joker, the spider, and then we'll open up that link that I'm not looking forward to opening. So let's open this up. What? Alright. Okay. Alright. Everyone needs to see this. So this is apparently the rumored Stitch. How is this creature supposed to be like a world destroyer? Because that's the whole point of Stitch. He's supposed to be this scary, world destroying, essentially a weapon. He isn't supposed to be cute and cuddly. He is supposed to be like world destroying, and that's the whole point of Stitch. He looks like a Smurf Yoda without the hat. So if you got Yoda and you got the Smurfs, then take off their hat, smush them together, you get that. Oh, that does not look. Yeah, that needs a bit of work. That needs a bit of work. It does look like a hand puppet. I mean, it doesn't look like it's the official art. For all we know, it could have been a prototype that got leaked.
Take care.
So I don't think we should judge them for that. We should judge them if they decided to go with that particular one. But it could be a fact it was just a concept and then it just got leaked, and that's the whole point of a concept, is to try out new things and see what things look like. So I honestly don't think you should judge them too hard on it. But also voice whether you like it or not, but also just don't give them a bit of slack, because I mean, for all you know, it was just like one of those, one out of 50 different prototypes they have, and then that one just came out because that was going to be the most controversial. It's different than the Sonic one, because the Sonic one, they actually put it in the trailer, and they got slaughtered for that. Like, Sonic got slaughtered for that, so I don't think it's Sonic 2.0. I think, well, we know it could actually not even be true too. Let's keep that in mind. It could be completely fake. There we go. And oh, 2 ghosts. Yeah, I mean, to be honest, it could be complete BS, so I wouldn't worry. I'm not going to put too much credit on. Whoop. No more. Alright, plant 5 vegetables, alright? Alright, Dave, let's go plant 5 vegetables. Grinding up for Dreamlight is a little bit boring, but the means still need, right? I actually haven't been keeping track as well how many I've got left to do, so I'm gonna eventually have to count it. I might be back at 12:50 New Zealand time. Alright, mate. For those that are keeping count, that's in 45 minutes. Change outfit. And I'm surprised you're interested, Mr. Tanker, considering you don't even play the game. Prepare 2 meals. Alright, let's prepare 2 meals. Alright, souffle. Whoops. There we go. It's all done. Let me just... I wish you could just stop respawns. I wish there was an ability for us, for you to click the option to say no more respawns in the game, just so you can keep the item limit within a certain time frame so you can edit. It's just so frustrating. Go. Up here. So I always have to come up here to get Darkwood, because otherwise I'm going to run out. Pretty much my life is just coming up here, getting Darkwood, and leaving again. So it might be fake because they're actually still filming. Yeah, I reckon if it is real in any degree, it's probably just a really early concept art or just one of the million ones that they're considering. Because that's what they would do. They'll go, all right, this is the concept we want. You go out and draw it and come back to us, and we'll say we like it or not. It could be just one of those things. You shouldn't really judge them until you see a trailer. I think once the trailer's out, then yeah, judge them for it. Apparently, because there's also there was also a fire on the Lilo and Stitch set, and it was apparently arson. They stopped filming because it ruined $200,000 in costumes. Damn. That would be a good reason to stop, that's for sure. Oh, imagine losing that. I mean, to be honest, that's chump change to them, eh? I do hope it's good, and I do hope that it results in a sequel, because I have a big soft spot for the other experiments of Lilo and Stitch. And like I think was it Leroy? Not Leroy. Something like I want the other experiments in the game, and I want it because if the movie is successful, there's a good chance they'll be in the game. And so I kind of want it. Yeah, the show was really good, and look, the one thing that does puzzle me is the lack of like TV show references. And by the way, what you just saw there, for the record, for any of those that come to my stream quite regularly, we just finished a whole chest of flowers, and that's never happened in the stream yet before. I've got a whole chest of flowers, and that's a huge moment for me. But what I was saying is that there's not a lot of references to actual TV show canon outside of some of the dialogue. So that there's not really any characters in the game that haven't been in a movie. So you want High School Music? Okay, Heckless, no. We were on the same side here, and now we're not. I don't want any High School Musical stuff into the game. I don't even know how that will work. I don't want to see a Zac Efron walking around. No. 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 You can have Gaston. No, not Hannah Montana. No. I don't need no Miley Cyrus. No. 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 Actually, what have I done here? It's a stick there. Alright, so we want to start putting fish into here. Oh, they're on. I will, like, even though there's like over 600 experiments of Leroy and Stitch. Not Leroy Stitch, sorry. Or Stitch's cousins or whatever he calls them. I'd like to see at least one in. Sharpay. No. No, Heckless. I don't know why my screen keeps on going black. It's weird. I think it's having trouble with its power. Make sure it's plugged in properly. Just making sure everything's plugged in right so it's not dying on me. Alright, I'm out of Red Bull now. All my own energy from now on. Alright, we'll get rid of those flowers. I don't remember where they are. I think they're over here. It's good. It's cool that we're getting Aladdin though. That was exciting. No, I think the Yellow Daisy is actually in the meadow. Why did I go here? I'm supposed to go to... Actually, we'll feed the squirrels while we're here. Where's the squirrels? Oh, go away. Go away. Oh, approach. Alright. Repeat the scroll. Yeah, why is the sun coming up? If I mess up the time. Oh, I have. Alright. Go. There we go. That's better. Where's the other squirrel? Where is it? Where are you, buddy? Is that you? Pretty sure that's you. Yeah. Oh, it's memory, alright. Fingers crossed. Yay! Oh, nearly got it. Oh, so close. So close. Anyway, we need to do this chest. Hey, old man Blue. I'll call you Blue. Hey, Blue, how are you? How's your day? Or morning. I'm guessing it's your morning. Now, this is technically my morning now. It is 12:15 on a Saturday morning. Let me think. I'm trying to think what to do here. Alright, we'll go pick mushrooms and fish. Alright. So it's getting late in the night. I'm starting to lose my brain. But that's normal. I'm like staring at things like, what am I supposed to do here? Doing good. Happy to see Vanellope is the princess resting in the valley. Yes. But not when we expected it to actually occur. It looks like it's going to happen in the summer. The funny thing is that they're calling update 5 the one coming in June, and they're calling update 6 the one coming in September. But why they're calling the one in the middle the summer update instead of just update 6? That's what puzzles me slightly. Yeah, it looks like they're split into 2 patches, which I'm not sure why. Why would they do that? I think maybe it's to stretch out content, but that is the largest gap between patches is 3 months. Which is probably why they did it. And I don't know why they've got such a massive gap between patches. Are you still live? Yes, I'm still live. Why is that, Teresa? Did you think it was a recording? I thought you were going to be done by now, and I was going to have to watch the replay. No, so the stream that you're watching right now isn't actually supposed to be happening. So what happened this morning is I forgot to do my stream. I slept in. So instead of me just doing a quick 2-hour stream and then doing the news, I've decided to do about a 3, maybe 4-hour stream, and we're going to do the news of the week plus the shop update. So we're going to watch the premium shop live update and see if there's anything we want to that you know is actually worth getting. So we'll do a big old one. Dave, they're remaking Hercules. Yeah, I heard that. Don't know how I feel about that. I like Meg the way she is. I only have one version of Meg, and I'm more than happy with keeping that. Too big to give the team time to test and work on issues. Maybe. I honestly think what they need time for the online component. Because the online component was never something they wanted a big push for. But they are hinting towards a new feature in the summer update. They keep on saying new feature and win in-game prizes. It has to involve an online component, right? I get this. People are saying they want Ariana Grande to be Meg. No. 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 Alright, you'll be lurking while you're driving. Well, okay, cool, Teresa. Be safe. I hope you're not listening to me. You shouldn't listen to me while you're driving. Because that's just deadly. If you hurt yourself while driving, or if someone listens in at the worst times, it will just sound extremely inappropriate. Fido Titi bet Disney for making the first Hercules live action. Who's that? Who's Fido Call? I don't even know that name. Critical TT. Yeah, no, thank you. She's not tall enough, but Andrea Kendrick is the right attitude to be made. That is true. And I've got a soft spot for Anna Kendrick. I think it needs to be an unknown. I think it's a role that someone that's unknown can really make their own. And I think if you put too many celebrities in there, it doesn't have the same punch. I'm listening, I'll be safe. Good. You hope so, Teresa. I can't have you dying on me. And also, I can't have my voice be the last thing you hear. So, no one wants that. A 1958 film direct. Ah, I see what you're saying. Ah, okay. It's a good piece of trivia, old man. That kind of fits your name as well. Of referring back to old movies. I don't know who I'd want to be Meg. Who's a really good sassy redhead? I love me Clinton's classes. I'm completely on that side. I grew up listening to Sound of Music. I still have an original Sound of Music vinyl that my nana got. Gillian? Who's Jillian? Jillian. Who's that? Feels like that's a name I should know, but I don't. I don't know that name. You must elaborate. Gotta sound like a douche sometimes. You must elaborate. Ooh. There we go. Karen Gillian. Ah, yes. Yeah. Karen Gillian. I could see that. That's a good choice. I don't think she quite fits it, but she's a lot better than the other two options that I've had so far. Like this since Doctor Who. Me too. Definitely one of my favorite companions. I mean, I always go Rose Tyler as the favorite, but she definitely made her mark. Let's just say that. All right, what's your favorite item, baby? I was gonna say baby, Wally. What's your favorite item, baby? All right, so let's go. It's that one, right? Oh, it's the orange star lily. God damn it. Orange star lily. There we go. There you go, Wallet. There you go. Oh my god, it's not people. There are rumors that Disney offered the role to Grande. I can't say her name. I used to always could say it. Whatever. But there's nothing like it. Nothing like official on the internet. Let's just hope this is fake news. Yeah, I don't want it to be Meg. No. Let's say this: if that rumor turns out to be true, I'm not going to see it. To be honest, I don't think anyone in the role will make me want to go see it. Nah, I'm like thinking about it. I'm like, nah. I can't see anyone in that role that's gonna make me excited to go see it. Ariana. There we go. Ariana Grande. There we go. I've got it back. Thanks for that. Thanks for that, old man. All right, we're gonna make. Force, come on. Now, what's my item limit looking like at the moment? Oh, still good. Sweet. Yeah. Cool. We made one especially for Skamom, and we'll put it right here. There we go. And we're done. Done. Oh, it's slowly coming together. Slowly all coming together. No worries, come on. You've been very, very good to me. And you also said that you don't like big streams, so I'm just trying to keep you happy. Because there seems to be a few people around at the moment, so. So we've got about half an hour until we do the news. I think we should make another chest. They have been a little bit slack on them, so let me blaze through some more Dreamlight, and we'll make one more chest. And hopefully by then, it'll be news time, and we can go for the news. I mean, Karen Gillian is pretty much the only one that comes to mind of who can play Meg. I think it's a really hard role to find someone that will fit. I think it's going to be a very difficult role. Damn it. Stupid. I don't like this new setup. I've really butchered it. Oh, boy, are you kidding me? I can't even move. Yeah, I'm not liking this new setup. Not that I don't like the look of it, it's just, it's in the way. Oh. I'm just gonna get rid of that. Screw it. Honestly, I don't know what role you're talking about. Also, Setsuri. Oh, Meg from Hercules, the Disney movie. So they're planning on making a live-action adaptation of it. And we're basically talking about who we think would be a good Meg. And apparently Ariana Grande has been offered the role for it, and no. I don't think that's a good choice. I'm trying to, I'm now just racking my brain, like, who would make a good Meg? I can't think of anyone. No one's coming to mind. I'm just typing out a few and I'm like, nah, that's not one. Who needs a redhead for the role? Who's that? I'm not even going to try and pronounce that. Aquafina? I'm Googling it now. Aquafina. She would make an amazing Mulan, though. They made a live-action Mulan recently, didn't they? She was in The Little Mermaid. Ah, she was Scuttle. Who the hell is Scuttle? I don't know. She was in Little Mermaid. I think that a redhead is kind of needed though, because that is the like an iconic part of that character is the red hair. Because I get how people say, you shouldn't need to keep the same race and so forth, but I think the hair is rather important. I think that's key to it. It's like Arrow, did Arrow have red hair in the movie? I don't know. I think the hair for Meg is iconic, and you can't replace that, or it doesn't feel like Meg, Yeah. I just looked her up. She was in. I think she was in. Shang-Chi, right? She was in Shang-Chi as well. Yes, she was. Yeah, Shang-Chi. I don't know how it depends how she'll look with red hair. I think they should go unknown though. They should definitely go for the unknown actress. That feels like a better one. I think that half these ones, whether they succeed or fail, I think it's all depending on whether the actor's known or not. There we go. What next? Plant by vegetables. Sorry. I already planted them. God damn. I'll plant them again. There we go. Time for me to go back to bed. Good. Well, thanks for stopping by, Joe, and I'm glad your kid, I'm assuming your kid fell back to sleep, so thanks for taking along. Good to see you still out there as well. I hope to see you again, and sorry if I bored you. I mean, I'm not always that entertaining or stuff going on. So I do feel bad sometimes. People are just like, oh, I want something entertaining to happen. And I'm like, I'm not an entertainer. I'm not an actor. I never went to drama school. I didn't do any of that stuff. I'm just a guy with ADHD. That's pretty much the extent of my qualifications.
Hi there, pal.
Oil apparel. Alright, so. Alright, it helps if I actually sell them. Cool. We'll quickly go here. Okay. And we'll dump some stuff away. Cool. Alright, what next? Or feed a critter. That should be easy enough to do. Go find a turtle. Go find a turtle. Don't know why I said that twice. I'm a silly muppet. Ooh. You know, I'm not normally on the slate. Let's see who's about. Ooh, we're the third most popular stream in Dreamlight Valley. La di da. I've never been third before. That's cool. I don't think I'm a third. Like looking at how many total amount of viewers are watching Dreamlight Valley at the moment. I don't think I'm ever going to be third again because there's not a lot of people watching. So must be just a very quiet period of the day. But I'm owning it. I'm calling it a win. I have to catch seafood, and I don't think that's not the most efficient use of my time right now. I think probably harvest, right? Other way. Yeah, harvest. We'll do the harvest. Yeah, there we go. Style 2 fish. Alright. Alright, let's sell 2 fish.
Hey there.
There we go. Another favorite gift. What's your favorite gift today, buddy? Seaweed. I've got seaweed. There we go. That was easy. An easy one.
Thanks, kid.
Cool. Alright, who's next? Catch fish rate. Oh, that's easy. We'll do that. Oh, not long now. We've got about 20 minutes before the shop updates, so 20 minutes before the news. And thanks for sticking around. This is not my regular streaming time, so I do appreciate everyone just coming along and chilling out. It encourages me to stream more in the future at random times. So let's cook up. Was it a hearty salad? Yeah, a hearty salad. Alright. Alright, where is a hearty salad? H. Yeah, there you go. And then we need a 5-star one. So and yeah, cool. There we go. Okay. Sell 2 meals, sell 5 fruits. That should be easy enough to do. And catchy seafood is still a nasty one. And one. Here we go. Go. Oh, minerals, bro. Come on, Goofy. God damn it, Goofy. Come on, mate. Come on. You're gonna miss out again. God damn it, Goofy. I don't know why this bugs out so much. It's a simple thing. Get Goofy to run here. Damn it, I'll try somewhere else. Let's try that. Alright, Nettle, off to bed. Thanks for the chill stream. No worries, Kitcheness. I hope too. I don't get a lot of Aussies to pop around, so it's good to see you. And have an amazing sleep. And always on YouTube. So if you ever miss me, you can always check out if I'm still doing things on YouTube. Oh, pick up. No, pick up. There we go. I'll check it out. Oh, no, more. That wasn't more of a less of an advertisement, more of like, if you ever get bored. But you have a good sleep. Don't worry about that now and just drift off. I can sell that now. Cool. Alright, let's try and get call up Goofy again. Actually arrived this time. No. God damn it, Goofy. I just wanted to sell something to you. Finally. Got that. Sell that. Sell that. Oh, sell that too. Cool. Night. Good night, Needle. Cool. Alright, so where we are now. Prepare 2 meals. Yeah, we'll do prepare 2 meals. Mainly because we're running out of souffles, so. Cool. Alright, what have we got? Which ones have we got? What options do we have? We don't need too many, so let's go harvest some spices. There's 1, 2. Oh, there's some mushrooms over there. Get rid of those. Where is the last mint? Oh, yeah. Come on, pick it up. Pick up the wood. Pick up the wood. There you go. There we go. Need one more. That seems to be popping for me. Alright. How about we go over here? There we go. Alright, what next? We could beat a critter. Let's go beat a critter. Where's the closest critter? This one right there. There you go. Yay! Yay! Alright, cool. Favorite gift again. I think you've got one more favorite gift, buddy. Got it. Alright, buddy. Come. Do my gems. They're dumping some away anyway. And oh. There we go. Just use one. Cool. Here you go, buddy. Ooh. And you can have a red gem. Oh, there you go. 5,000. So, next step, so we have to bring down the item limit. Oh no, I know it's down. Alright, so we're going to make it a chest. Now, it's a bit of a different kind of vibe. I just want someone to ask for either a blue chest or green chest, and first one to say one of those colors will win it. So I need blue or green. Just need anyone to say either blue or green. Blue. There we go. Lady, you got it. Easy. Alright, we'll make a blue one. Just because I wanted to make a color we hadn't made yet. Alright. Make a blue one. There we go. Yeah. Alright. We add that to the row. Oh, I've got a lot of these ones, haven't I? Let's get rid of that. Get rid of crap. Actually, I'll get rid of flowers too. Oh, nope, nope, go back. What am I missing there? Which flower am I missing? I'm missing one of the lilies, aren't I? What am I missing? Blue. I'm missing the blue lily. Oh, it's probably because I just used the blue one. Anyway. There we go. Ooh, there we go. So we've got only 7 more to go of the blue chests. Then we're done. Oh, it's brilliant. It's brilliant. Slowly getting there. Dump the carp. We've got 7 carp, so no. Cool. And slowly the fish are starting to fill up as well, so that's going to be good. Start knocking off some of them. Alright, so let's farm. We've got about 8 minutes before the reset. I'm going to quickly go off and get a drink of water and go to the bathroom very quickly just before the news, but we'll do this, we'll come back, and then I'll do the news, and then we'll probably sign off for the day. Because I think my computer's slowly struggling. It's taking forever to do anything. Notice no one ever picks green. Green chest. Don't know why. Oh, greens. I mean, the green chests look cool. Oh, I guess they look alright. But still, don't think they look bad. So I did again. What's that? There we go. I need to get some blue roses so that stops happening. Cool. Yeah. Good. Alright, let's go quickly go over to here. I find the blue rose though. Just difficult to get. It's not red. Come on. No, it's red. It's green. That's green. That's green. That's black. That's green. It's red. Oh no, I did pick up blue rose. There we go. Oh, oh. What's that? Cool. They should stop it from doing that. There we go. I think the next flower I'm close to finishing. I think it's over here. I vote that you organize that chest. Which chest? Oh, do you mean my universal chest? Like this chest? Do you mean this one? Because this one is organized in a sense, because this is my universal chest. This is the one that's linked in with multiple different ones. And so the idea behind this one is any flower I can pick up, I can go to a chest that's based in the biome. So if you notice that this chest, if I go, or let's go if I go to the beach, right? The chest is still there. So what the idea is, I can push T and it dumps everything in there. And so once I get a stack of them, so let's say I get a stack of the blue hydrangeas. So if I get 50 of them, I put a stack in my inventory, and then I just dump them in there. Because otherwise I would be going backwards and forwards too much. So pretty much I get a stack here, and then put it in my inventory and dump it in there. And eventually it starts to pile up. So that's the idea. I think these actually need to fall. Oh, that's still got a while ago. So yeah, that's why they're not in special chests. So what I'll do is, say, let's say I do a farming run of Dazzle Beach, and they're like, alright, pick up all this stuff. There's one more thing. Ooh. So let's say I clear this beach, and I pick up all this stuff. Ooh. And then I'm like, alright, I'm going to shift tag and quickly go over to the Forgotten Lands without dumping everything away. And because I want to do a Darkwood run, so I quickly just pick up all this Darkwood. And in the meantime, I pick up some other flowers, which I'm really hoping some spawns, just to make the example. And then I'm like, oh crap, now I've got all the stuff. I need to dump all the flowers away. And just the flowers I have in this chest, so I can just quickly open it and dump them. And I can sell those because I've already got a full stack of them. But yeah, that's the whole idea. And so that way I'm not going backwards and forwards, it's a common thing. And once I've maxed them out, like I've got this white flower, it won't get dumped when I push the T, so I can just sell them, because I know I've got a stack of them. Alright, so what I'm going to quickly do is I'm going to get a drink, go to the bathroom, and then we'll do the news of the week, and then we'll check out the shop, and then we'll close things up. So I'll be back in 2 seconds.
Just take a breath and take it deep to show the world that you can see a life that's full of wonder, but it will never be enough.
Alright, I'm back. I'm gonna just get things set up for the news, so just bear with me. And we'll go through it. I mean, at the end of the day, everyone who's following Dreamlight Valley is quite across everything. Or is it? Alright, I'm just loading up everything. Alright, let's do this. And then we'll check out the shop. And the shop has reset. There we go. Actually, what we'll do is we'll sit in Fairy Godmother's new area. We'll sit on the stool, eh? Actually, we'll put a hat on. I don't like my hat. It needs to be perfect. We may sit this way. There we go. That way it looks better. Oh, come on. Alright. So the news of the week for the 22nd week of 2023. Now this week was pretty big in terms of news. So first off, they gave us the Cinderella fairy godmother teaser with a wand on a Cinderella stool or table or whatever they call it. That came out pretty much just a day after I did my last news segment. And then they kind of hinted at there was a lot of stuff coming this week. So the next up we got the feature in the next update 5 that we can actually put all our home variants all over the valley, which will be really cool. So we can have Eric's boat, we could have our own castle, we can have pretty much every biome could have a home. So that was actually interesting. It sounds like a little bit of cop out for them to avoid, giving us more buildings, but hey, at least we can fill the valley out and make it look busy. The next one was the big one. It was the splash page for update 5. So we pretty much got everyone excited about the splash page. Everyone saw it was confirmed fairy godmother. I think everyone got really obsessed with the person that's in the treehouse. Who's in the treehouse? There's so many different. There's people thinking it's Peter Pan. There's some people thinking it's the treehouse that's part of the actual quest line that we first saw in the opening cinematics. Not sure who it is. The the splash page did see lack of other content that we normally get with splash pages, so I've got a feeling that it's not the last version of the splash page we get. And finally, we got the roadmap that that is going to be released for the I think middle half of 2023. So we've got confirmation that Belle is coming in September. We've got confirmation that Vanellope is coming on the summer update. But we also got confirmation of a future update with Aladdin, but also to indicate that update 6 is going to be the Belle update in September, and update 5 is going to be the early June one. So what is the summer update all about? That's not a named one. It's like a mini update drop, which they haven't done before. So that was actually rather interesting. So those are all the top stories of the week, and what we'll do now is we'll break them down a little bit further. So first up, we'll do the table. So we'll switch over to... Alright, TO. Alright, we'll switch over to here. Alright, so this is the table that was revealed. Pretty much only like a day or two, on the 28th. When was the 28th? The 28th was... That was Sunday. It was Sunday my time. So they revealed the table, and this was the biggest indication yet that we were going to get Fairy Godmother. Because you had the table from Cinderella, which it turns out that is actually in the movie. I thought it was Hercules because of the little things that little curls that you had. But it turns out this table is actually in Cinderella. And then you had the Fairy Godmother wand on that as well. So that pretty much confirmed Fairy Godmother straight off the bat before we even got the splash page. So shortly after that, we actually got this teaser here. So this is rather a very interesting feature considering what the other information that we got. So there we go. So it looks like you could put multiple of your house variants now in the valley at the same time. I think that would be really wicked to help you flesh out your actual valley with more buildings, with more kind of atmosphere. But it does feel like a little bit of a cop-out that they're doing this so to kind of make up with the lack of other shops and other buildings they have in the valley. So I don't know whether that's why they're doing it, or whether they're anticipating so many different variants coming up that they kind of just want everyone to have the ability to actually pop that into their valleys. So that's a cool feature though, added on top of all the other features that we're going to get. But the big news was this one here. So this is the big reveal of the title of the new update, and the confirmation of the Fairy Godmother. So the new update 5, is called The Remembering. And yes, we indeed got Fairy Godmother. That was always speculated, and obviously it ties into the Pumpkin House. Now, whether the Pumpkin House is the final iteration of the house, because remember, Fairy Godmother turns things from a pumpkin into something else. So I'm hoping that we'll get something similar to what we got with Toy Story and with Woody's Carousel, that this phases and it actually gets either bigger or more shiny or prettier. But if that's all we get, it's still a pretty good model in game, that is. But the big one everyone kind of looked into and kind of obsessed over was the treehouse. Now the treehouse is very similar to the treehouse that's in the opening cinematic of Dreamlight Valley. If you don't remember it, it basically looks like that. But the big thing is the silhouette that is in the treehouse. I think that's what everyone has been focusing on. Everyone has been deep diving into is the silhouette that's there. You can't really see it on the screen. What we'll do is we'll open it up in Paint, eh? Give us a second. Where is it? That one. And then we'll change this over to... There we go. So what we'll do is we'll zoom in we'll zoom in to this, the silhouette. Oh, there we go. So what everyone said, so obviously Merlin is checking out whoever's in here. And if you can't see it, the silhouette kind of looks like that. Well, I kind of messed that up a little bit. Let me try that again. There we go. There's the silhouette. So it's a question of who is this? Who is this? Now, obviously it's someone, because Merlin is kind of looking directly at it, and that seems deliberate. So I guess it's the question of who it is. Now, there's a few speculations. So some people think it's Peter Pan. Some people think it is Tinkerbell. I don't think it's Tinkerbell. It's never Tinkerbell. It's never going to be Tinkerbell. Stop saying things are Tinkerbell. All right. A lot of other speculation. Some people think even it's Cinderella. There is another theory that because the house looks very similar to the opening cinematic that you have in Dreamlight Valley, that this house is actually related to the actual story of Dreamlight Valley. As we saw on a previous image, we saw a dark castle, so it's quite evident we are going into maybe the dark realm, or whatever they call it, the shadow realm, whatever they call it in Dreamlight Valley. And this house might be tied in with that story. So maybe the shadow that you're seeing there is actually that shadow you always are chasing in the game of Dreamlight Valley. So it could be tied in there. Yep, as Old Man Blue has said, it looks like the shadow of the Darkling in the original cinematic, correct. The purple guy with the crown. Or girl, depending on your model. But yeah. I think it is going to be related to the story. That is more of the safe guess that people are saying, but there's also the wild, as we call the Tinkerbell crazy theories of all these different characters. But I think it's more reasonable. The simplest answer is often the right one, that's actually related to that. But who knows? Who knows? Could be completely wrong, but it's obviously significant. Now, the other big thing that I look at this image and I take away from is the background where you see the castle and Goofy in the background there and Wally and all that. That looks like a placeholder image. It doesn't look like the final image. If you look at the other images that you've had throughout the time with Update 4, Update 3, Update 2, the background always matches the front. So if we quickly go, let's say, here. Oh, this is the bad image. Let's go for this one. Let's go this one. There we go. So if you notice, the back fits the kind of vibe of the front. And if we go to Update 3, same deal. Same deal. The castle's always in the back. So if we go to Update 2, this is a bad Update 2, but you can see the castle's in the back again. And we can see Update 0. We can Update 1. Even Update 1. The castle in the background fits the vibe. So if we look at Update, we're going to skip Update 2 because I've got a bad image for Update 2. So we've got so that's Update 1. This is Update 3. And this is Update 4. And if we look at Update 5, it seems a bit out of place. It seems a bit out of place. And also, when you're looking at this image, you normally, let's go back to Update 4, you normally see things related to the star path. You see other things related to the update in the background. So for here, we've got a lot of star path stuff on the left and the right. If we go to Update 3, you see the cave, which is part of that storyline that dropped in that update. You had housing skins. That was when housing skins were introduced. You had Starpath costumes with Minnie and Minnie. You had the Starpath companion as well, and you had Olaf. You had other things that actually connected it all up. And if we go to Update 1, we can see a similar vibe here. So we've got the new. So actually, this is Update 1 was when the Sunlight Plateau actually opened up, and you got a lot of it. But you got a lot of the back matching the front. So that's why I suspect there's probably a lot more to tell in this image, and I feel like this is not the final image that we're going to get. Anyway, so we'll move on to the final piece of news. And we'll go. We'll switch back to that. And we'll go to. All right. We'll go here. So this is the content map. So this was something I didn't actually expect to be dropped. Now, the key thing before we dive into this is looking at here. So we're saying update 5 launches early June, which we already know, and that's the one coming out with the Fairy Godmother. Next one, it says more magic this summer. Now, if we look at this image here, there we go. So more magic this summer. That's the summer update. Then the next one says a surprise 6 update brings new neighbors. So the early June one is update 5. The September one is update 6. So what is the summer update all about? Now, when you're looking through what this is actually going to reveal, if you notice the star path kind of covers both those updates. So I think between update 5 and update 6, we're going to get 2 star paths. So we're going to get the Wonder of Pixar. I think it's going to be the first one. I think we can actually go to the actual article. That does help. What does it say in the actual article? It say of course, there's also star paths since launch was shared your most wanted themes with us, and we think we're going to make a whole lot of you very happy. Not only are we diving into the wonder of Pixar to shine a spotlight on the even more beloved Pixar films, but this Halloween season will provide ample opportunities to get in the holiday spirit and bring some darkness to the valley. So we basically get in the wonder of Pixar. We did have initially a Pixar star path. That was the first star path. This is the first time. This is the first time they're actually reintroducing the same kind of theme to a star path, but I think it's going to be a different variation and different star path that we got last time, because last time we didn't get costumes for Pixar. We didn't get a lot of things that you now can get in the game. I think they're going to include it with this star path, so it's going to be quite interesting. But nevertheless, if we go back to the roadmap, it reveals so much. So we didn't reveal much of update 5. I think we've got a lot of things coming with update 5 that we've already gone over. So in the summer update, now on the top right hand corner, everyone noticed this little binary code, and it actually turns out to be a code that you can actually redeem in game now. So if you do want to redeem the code, you want to type in not the binary code, you want to type in what it translates. Now, I'm going to pop on the screen on my YouTube, so once I edit this on YouTube, I'm not going to be doing this on Twitch, of what the code actually is, if you want to be spoiled, or you just want to type in the code. But if you want to find out yourself, just type in that code in any binary translator, then use those 4 letters and plug them into your game, into the redeem code section, and you'll be able to get them. And I honestly, even though I've been playing this game since September, there was actually an item there I didn't have. It was the air hockey table I didn't have. So yeah, use the code, but we will be getting Vanellope in the summer. And I'm guessing you could say that's part of update 5. I don't know whether that classifies as update 5, but I guess it's 5.5. So on update 5.5, we should be getting Vanellope. And we also will be getting a new feature. This is the confusing bit. So it says, conflicts your creativity with a new feature and win in-game prizes. Whatever that means. So what is the in-game feature? Now, my theory is a way of uploading your selfies to a particular competition, or some kind of component, some kind of creativity thing. And it could also relate to the Touch of Magic feature that they're actually introducing into the game, that you could actually upload your particular items and people vote on them, something like that. It's so vague. It's a nice, really good trick of how keeping the community engaged in between updates, because seeing early June, seeing September, that's actually the longest gap between major content patches we've had ever in Dreamlight Valley, between June and September. So it's very interesting them trying this, and I'm not worried. I'm surprised of the massive gap there between the two content drops. But it's going to be exciting. It's going to be exciting. So yeah, it's going to whenever summer is, I guessing in the Americas. So I'm thinking August, maybe August it will drop, but we'll see. Now the big one, September. So September we're finally getting Belle. We're finally getting the Belle who was on the splash page. Now September does line up when the year anniversary of Dreamlight Valley launch. So whether we get free to play or not, it was always said that there would be free to play for a year. So September could be when it's actually dropping, and a lot of people are kind of weighing in the second part of the sentence as confirmation of it when it says welcome new friends along with other surprises. So new friends possibly could mean new people that get to play Dreamlight Valley. I think that's maybe a little bit of a stretch. I think it's just a thing you would say when you're opening new valley and introducing new characters, but hey, it does line up. It does line up. So we will be getting Belle. Most likely we're getting Beast, as we are aware that Beast is already in the game in one of the memories. Gaston is also expected to arrive, because considering he's in the main splash page, his house is front and center. So possibly 3 characters on that drop. But we'll see. But also Halloween's returning, which I'm really looking forward to. I still have my Halloween section in my valley, so I'll be interested to see what the second Halloween Star Path is actually like. I think it's going to be really cool. And in late 2023, we've got some hints of what to expect. Now, the big one is what we see there. Sands through an hourglass and on looks like desert lands, which obviously points to Aladdin. And I was talking about the genie the other day, and I really wanted the genie in the game, and I'm actually looking forward to the genie and to Aladdin. I think that was a very unexpected character. I don't think they've made any hints to Aladdin. There are no Aladdin items even in the game at the moment, so that was a big surprise for me personally, of them hinting towards that. But it also shows you that yeah, they're planning on some surprises now. We're getting into the point where all the things they initially planned are now starting to add more to it that we don't know. We still have a lot of characters that we haven't seen in the game yet, that have been in trailers, like Cinderella, like Sully, like Timon and Pumbaa. There are characters there that we've still yet seen, and I'm surprised we haven't. So, I mean, obviously they built the models. The models are there. Still haven't seen them yet, and now they're going into the Aladdin direction. But most importantly, we go for new characters, obviously. New frontiers. What does new frontiers means? I don't think it means new biomes. New frontiers could mean similar to the boat that we have on Moana's. Not Moana's boat. How you met Ariel. You took that boat and you went off to another area. I think it might be related to something like that. In similar way that you got a cave, that you go through the cave, and the cave has got a lot of different areas that you can actually walk off to that are blocked off at the moment. It could relate to that. So new frontiers is a very interesting phrase. It's not new biomes, it's new frontiers. So not sure what that would mean. Multiplayer, they said this last time. Multiplayer is coming. We still don't know how. We don't know what it's going to look like. Everyone's got previous cozy game examples, like Animal Crossing, of how they work, but how it's going to work here, no one knows. But yeah, I kind of want more information on that, but that's just me. I think we need to know what the multiplayer component's going to look like. I just want to know. Just tell us some kind of hint towards it. And the interesting one here is the new royal tool. So what's left? I mean, you got the shovel, you got the axe, you got the watering can. You got a phone. I don't know what the new royal tool would be. What's left? I'm not sure. So that's interesting. So they definitely are laying a few seeds there, and obviously, as I said, also some other magical surprises as well. So yeah, that's the big one. But no official release date of the patch yet. But we're suspecting we'll probably hear something either next week or the week after. So yeah, that's really the news of the week, and the big one: redeem your code. Make sure you redeem the code. Why not? I don't know how long it's going to last for, and it's probably not going to last forever. So you can redeem your code. So yeah, that's it. That's all the news, and we don't have any questions from last time. So that's the news of the week. And leave a comment or message down below if you're watching this on YouTube, and ask a question because it's fun. And now we will throw the conversation out to everyone in the stream currently. Let me see. Haunted Mansion skin, house skin, or you're right. That's actually a really wicked idea. That's actually a really, really good idea. A Haunted Mansion skin. I mean, we've got a palace, so I don't see why we can't have a Haunted Mansion skin. It says here, I'll wait till the next clue about the treehouse before I make your prediction. That's a good idea, Blue. That's why I feel patch 5 was just too big to launch all at once, and that's why they split into part 1 and part 2. I do agree with that as well. I do find it quite weird they never released a hotfix for the last update. They normally had always released a hotfix shortly after, or even just a couple of weeks after the patch drop, and they never did it for patch number 4, which was kind of weird. So what I think has happened is they either missed the deadline or just chose consciously. They already knew the gap between the next updates are going to be quite large. So what they were going to do is just spread out the updates. So they're going to put a whole bunch of fixes and a whole bunch of new content with patch number 5. And then 5.5 is going to be a big bug fix, kind of get ready for the free-to-play launch in September. I think the summer update is going to be their last big update before they go free-to-play in September. That's my theory. That's why I think they've done it that way, so to give them more time to really get the game ready and in a really stable state. Some people are saying a bug net. What do you mean a bug net? Oh, I see what you're saying. The royal tool could be a net. Well, at the moment, there's only butterflies that you can capture. So interesting. So you're thinking they might introduce bugs into the game, and you'll use bugs to catch things like a companion thing. All right, that makes sense. So maybe there could be a new type of companion introduced that you actually need to use a net to catch. I like that idea. I can see that working. I think that may make the game slow down even more though, because I mean it's struggling at the moment. Yeah, that's a good idea, Lady TV. Oh man, Dataman showed a voting system for multiplayer and new currencies. Yes, I saw that. It was Wreck-It Ralph kind of angled and themed, and yeah, data mining did show that. The problem with data mining is it's not fact. It's just code that they've left in there that they could implement it. I mean, for all we know, what you're seeing there is what they originally intended for multiplayer, and it's completely been wiped as the game's evolved because it just doesn't work anymore. So it would be cool if they did. I would love to have like a club kind of system, like guilds or something like that. Just, the Mickey Mouse Club kind of idea. So that's why clubs can be implemented. That we all can just get together and have a community event or community kind of goal that you put all the resources to get, and it ends up achieving that, and you unlock a particular item. I would love that. And the new currencies, I don't want a new currency, but to be honest, if it's going to give us a lot more to do week to week and be a more community driven thing because of it, I'm actually all for it. I'm all for it. But yeah, I think this week has been interesting. Next week is going to be even bigger. So that's going to be a lot of fun. And we'll switch back over to there. There we go. And thanks for kind of watching that. What we're going to do, because... Oh, actually, I forgot one thing. It is time to look at the premium shop. I forgot to go through that. All right. So, the premium shop for this week is... No, nothing new. So looking through this, it doesn't look like... Actually, we'll move my camera slightly over here. There you go. So there's nothing new in the shop. It looks like we've got Prince Eric ship once again. We've got the blue whimsical companion pack. We've got some donut ears, and then we've got some, looks like some kitchen gear, some frozen kitchen gear. So nothing new. Looks like they're all kind of repeats, but ultimately, if you want anything, I think Eric ship is going to be quite important because according to the next features, you'll be able to plant that plus everything else, and having Eric ship randomly in the sea will actually look pretty cool. Pretty cool. So yeah, that is the shop for the week. You still say patch number 5 is on Monday the 5th. I don't know. I don't think they'll release it on a public holiday for them. It's a public holiday for Canada, and the game is developed by Montreal Gameloft. So I don't think they will pay double time or even triple time for their staff just to release the patch on the 5th. Doesn't make any sense. They could just delay it to the 6th, and they won't need to lose so much money. They're a company at the end of the day, so... Why is the sound not working? Oh, that's right, I turned off my headset. They're going to announce it today. I think they'll announce the release date today, yeah. I think it's either going to be at the end of next week, or it's going to be midway through the following week. I don't think it's going to drop on Monday. If it drops on Monday, I'll be a bit disappointed because there's no way I can get it off. There's no way I can get the time off, and I'm not going to be able to do my 12-hour stream, which will suck. Which will suck. It would be cool if they release it on the 4th. Because if you think about it, if they release... Because they normally release it around about 5 a.m. or 6 a.m. their time, so yeah. Would you mind placing Eric ship? I'll check. Hold up. Alright, I have to get the item limit down first. So, yeah, I'll get the item limit down and place Eric ship, and then we'll call it a done night. So, I have to figure out which area probably has the most stuff respawned. Never mind. No, it's alright. Lady TV, that's the point of my stream, is that I've kind of played it so much that we get to experiment, and I get to show people stuff that they don't normally get to see. So, because I mean, you may not have you bought Eric ship, or you're thinking about buying it? Because I would rather show it to you if you haven't got it, so you can just see what it looks like. Because that makes more sense to me. I would want someone to do that for me. Well, actually, never mind. I'm gonna do it for you anyway. Not yet, but now that you can place it, I was thinking, oh yeah, I'll place it for you. Because I bought it a very long time ago when it first came out, but there's a bit of a bug. So what you want to do is make sure your item limit is down before you can place it. So even though you're just switching the skin of your house, you can't switch the skin if your item limit is above the limit. So because that's red, actually no, you can't see that, can you? There you go. As you can see there on the right, because the item limit is in the red, it won't let me place it. It won't let me switch it. So you need to bring it down first. That's a little bit of a tip. Because it can actually bug the game. Or brick the game? Bug the game? It can cause problems. Yeah, it's a bit lame, but it's a bug. I don't think it's going to be high on their priority list to fix, but it is a bug. But as soon as we get it within that, we'll place it, and then we'll call the stream. But thanks for sticking around for the news. Not a lot of people do. I'm trying to get better and better. I don't know if you can tell, and I say this every time, I get very nervous when I do it. It's probably because I always talk about the news all through my streams throughout the week. So when it comes to the Friday, it's like I have to remember what I've already talked about. All right, how are we doing? All right, 14. All right. Actually, let's turn on some music, okay? When I never play the actual game music. We'll just do something special here. I think it's just because I play this game so much I don't want to listen to the same tracks over and over again. Kind of grates on you after a little bit. Oh, I don't need those. I already maxed this out. It's a race against the clock when you do this as well. Alright, nearly there. Nearly there. Come on. Just want to get a little bit down. A bit further. Alright, cool. Let's do this quick. Alright. So let's replace it. Ship. There you go. So you can place it anywhere. So place it out there. And I think this is going to be one of the cool things of the feature with being able to place multiple different versions of it. Is that you could actually just leave it up. I mean, you can technically like visit it. So we'll bring it a bit closer. So you just enter it like that. There you go. And then just exit it. Like you need demonstration to enter and exit your house. But that's how it looks. But then you can go, and it's got a mailbox at the front, which kind of throws it off the tad, but now that we can place multiple houses, you could actually just have, oh, thank you, whoa, thank you, bi-monthly bard, appreciate that. Anyway, so what you could do in the future, when they implement the feature, you could just actually have Eric's boat out there, like it's sailing. And I think that looks pretty cool. And that's probably what I would do. I'd probably have Prince Eric's boat out there. And I might even move the 2D Disney spot maybe here. Just because I can put Eric's boat and then Eric's castle there at the same time. I think that would be pretty cool. But oh, you can also put it there. So we could also put Eric's boat maybe in here. It's quite hard to fit it all in. So you can fit the boat here. And maybe if I squeeze things a little bit. How did I do that? Okay. I don't know how I've done that. Did it bug out? Alright, let's see. How come it says you have 230? Yeah, it's because the respawns. So yeah, it's 3,000 now, but it's because of the respawn. So when you pick up all the wood and stuff, that contributes to your overall item limit. So let's say these mushrooms over here, right? You pick them up. Okay, I'll get rid of my stuff in my inventory. There you go. So if you pick up this, for the sake of an example, so if we look at the item limit right now, we're exactly at 3,000, right? And hello to you. We pick up the mushrooms. You look at it now. Oh, it's gone up. Okay, that didn't really work because it went up, but let's pick up a few more things. It's because these things because flowers and all that respawn, so let's pick up 3 things, and it should go down now. There we go, so it's at 2999 now. So your respawns that you have in your valleys, so you're talking about all the wood, all the flowers, everything, contributes to that overall limit, including your unique item limit. So that's why you always go over. It's frustrating because you can't. There's no way you can control it, and it means if you get it down low enough, then you place stuff you actually want to place. It's going to be harder next time to get your limit down. It's just really annoying. Alright, so that didn't work. It looks like it just put everything back. And I don't think I can... I could do that. And... Oh. Wait. Now, does that work? Oh my god, that worked. I mean, it doesn't look good, and I will have to tidy it up a bit. But I could actually fit... Could fit Ursula's and Ariel's joints there, and then put. Oh, where's the boat? Where's the boat? Where's the boat? Oh, the boat's there. And I'll put Eric's boat here. It looks a bit meshed together. I don't know if I like that, but I can actually fit them all there. And yep, I put Ariel was there. Yeah, Ursula's there. And then I can rejig this a little bit. And yeah, I can put them all here. It needs a bit of work. I mean, I could do that as well. If I could put that a little bit. Oh. Quite, can I? I mean, I could put Ursula's there. But it feels weird to have Ursula's there and then his boat in the back. I do like the idea of being able to, like, have Eric's boat there too, though. It's just, I just need that little bit of room. I just want to remove those and just have that little additional room. I could move that there and... Oh. Yeah. You know, oh. Nah. But I guess that kind of, like, I could fit, if I wanted to, I could fit all of the Little Mermaid stuff in this little section. Which is pretty good. I could, yeah, I could make this fit. I don't know how I feel like with the boat behind Ursula's, but oh well. That would make it work. So I like that. I like that. Anyway, so yeah, thank you all for this week. It's been a really, really good week, and I do appreciate a lot of people popping around for this special stream. I've gone on for about 3 hours and 45 minutes, and it's nearly 2 a.m. in the morning. Thanks for doing. No worries, lady. Anytime, as I said with this, because I stream nearly every day this game, the whole point of the stream is to experiment, to play with stuff, because I've unlocked quite a lot of it. So if you ever got any questions, always just throw it at me. I don't mind playing around with it. The only game is going to break his mind, and it's part of the fun. But yeah, we're gonna raid. As Mom's always try to encourage me to raid. But thanks you all for popping along. Thanks bi-monthly Bard. I know you've only just popped along, but and thanks for the follow. I do stream quite a lot. It's just you you popped on at the end. Thanks Blue. Thanks Lady. Thanks everyone's come on. Thanks Joe for earlier. Thanks Heckless as always. Thanks, Threesa. And good that you got safe to work. I know you said that earlier. Thanks, Mr. Tanker. Thanks, everybody. Thanks, Supergirl. Everyone, and I'm sure I've missed people. Thanks, Procrastinator, as well, up there. And thanks, Nettle, for the follow as well, and thanks by Monthly Bard as well. You've been great. As I said, I've got YouTube and all that stuff. The news of the week I will chop down tomorrow, and I will release it in a nice bit of a nicer package with images and stuff like that. And I got shorts and all that. I'm not gonna do all the advertising. I'm gonna raid. So thanks for an amazing week. And let's bring this up. Yeah, and I'm stalling for time. There's no one on that I know. So we are going to raid somebody. Who should we raid? I'm looking. How about this person? She is the top streamer in Dreamlight Valley at the moment, and I've never seen her before. So I'm gonna raid her, and hopefully she's a good person. If she's not, if she turns out to be a horrible individual, I'm sorry. Just make sure you let her know, I guess. But we'll raid her. And let's make her the top streamer for the night. Or for the day, whatever. Oh, we can't raid her. How come we can't raid her? She doesn't like raiding. Okay. Alright, never mind. That ruined that idea. That's the second time that's awkwardly happened to me. Alright, we'll find someone else to raid. Who should we raid? Nope, that's my face. I need to find a smaller streamer. Who's a smaller streamer? Who's that? I'll go for this person. No, we won't do that. Give me a sec. I'm trying to find somebody. Let's go for this dude. I never raid guys because you hardly ever see any other males kind of streaming this game. Or that's a bit judgmental, but this guy is called Adobeard. All right, we'll stream this dude. We'll raid this dude. He's got 5. This should boost him up a little bit and hopefully make his day great. So, sorry, this is really dragged out because I'm terrible at raiding. There we go. All right. So again, thanks for watching. And until next time, everybody.